Hello, my name is Dr. David Peterson. I'm the Clinic Director of Active Back to Health in Calgary. What I want to talk to you today is about home ergonomics. Working from home is a ticking time bomb for neck and back pain. And I know a lot of us now are working from home. Working from home is different than checking a few emails or maybe surfing the internet at night. You're doing all that, plus you're doing all your regular work from a workstation that is set up in your house. If your home is anything like ours, aesthetics are generally more important than ergonomics. And this can contribute to a lot of neck and back pain. It looks like we may be in this for the long haul, so I think it's important to take a little bit of time now to make sure your workstation is set up as well as can be expected. Your neck and back will thank you. So I've got a few tips that I wanted to share with you. Rule number one is avoid working from a laptop, if at all possible. They're not designed for proper posture. Get yourself a desktop or at least a docking station for your laptop with a monitor if possible. Working on a laptop or with a tablet or even a mobile device, your head is bent forward like this. It creates a lot of tension in the upper back and neck area. Rule number two is sit straight with your eyes and head looking straight ahead. Avoid bending forward as much as possible. Raise your screen up like I've done. I put some books underneath the screen here. Your eyes should be about 1/3 down the screen, so you're not bending forward. Sit in a chair with good back support, and make sure your back is up against the back of the chair. This will transfer a lot of the tension from your back into the chair back. You can even use a small pillow if necessary, just to put in the small of your back. Also make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. If they don't reach the floor comfortably, put a small box or a stool underneath just to raise it up. Your arms should be supported. Now this chair, these arms are too low for this table, but if you do have an office chair at home, make sure your armchairs are raised up so they support your arms comfortably. But most important is that your forearms and your wrists are in a neutral position. You don't want to have any overextension or flexion where you're reaching down for a keyboard. So make sure your keyboard is placed before you in a neutral position. And the last rule is take frequent breaks. That's so important. There's no such thing as a perfect posture for extended periods of time. You've got to get up and move at least every hour. Get up and stretch. This prevents muscle fatigue and cramping. I'm going to show you a few of my favorite stretches that I like to recommend when working at a workstation. The first one is a Brugger position. And it's a stretch to stretch out all these muscles in here that normally get cramped up from working over a desk. You thumbs forward, you roll your shoulders back, pinching your shoulder blades together. Just imagine that there's a cable attached to your chest, pulling you up at a 45-degree angle up to the ceiling, and you bend your head back and pinch those shoulders back, shoulder blades together, and stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold that for about 10 seconds. It feels so good, it releases all the tension in there. The other very simple one is just standing up and stretching to the ceiling, where you just stretch, stretch, stretch as high as you can, hold that for about 10 seconds, and then back down. And thirdly, just sitting at a computer, just doing some shoulder rolls, forward and then backward, and then just turning your head one way, the other way, flexing forward and back. This really helps to loosen up and mobilize the muscles in the neck. I hope this has helped you with your home office.